What's up? That's my impression of Ghostface in Mortal Kombat 1. A solid 2 out of 10 on the scale. Hey, what's up though? Your boy Dynasty back at it with that Mortal Kombat 1 MK Uno goodness. On a Saturday afternoon, second upload of the day. If you missed the last video, we got a small update in regards to the mysterious tower that appears during the Towers of Time for a split second and then just falls to the ground and disappears. Kind of upsetting, to be completely honest, but thankfully this video should probably get you excited because it seems like WB Latino, Warner Play Latino, they've been doing what they do best, and that's accidentally reveal things that they probably shouldn't, including some potential details in regards to Ghostface. At the very least, another look at his character render. They shared this post on Instagram and Twitter breaking down what to expect from Ghostface in Mortal Kombat 1, then deleted it within hours, which honestly at this point I'm not shocked given that previously WB Latino has done things like this where they've used other people's assets, making it seem like it was official. If you remember the whole Takeda render situation, they've actually used official stuff before Street Date and then removed it. So they're constantly making mistakes on their social media. And again, this got pulled within a few hours. I really wasn't going to discuss it, but some of you guys have been reaching out and asking if I actually saw this. And I figure, hey, I'll do a quick dive into it. At the very least, you get a nice look at the render for not even just Ghostface, but T-1000 and Conan as well. So I think there's at least some silver lining in this whole mess. So I got that to talk about today. It seems like "What's up" is probably going to be part of the intro quotes. I'm hoping with Johnny Cage. Special ability is apparently a stab. Shocker, the guy with the knife is using his knife. Near the end, also, I want to present this question. If you guys remember, like 4 months ago, there was this interview that the creator of Chucky had where he was asked about the potential of seeing Chucky as a guest character in a game like Mortal Kombat 1, and he said he was pretty much open to the idea so long as he gets to see Chucky face off against other horror characters.
Yeah, I don't know that much about it. I'm a little old to be a gamer. I missed a little of that, but yes, I would love to see Chucky battling his fellow icons.
It's pretty exciting given that that was said by the creator of Chucky. A couple of months ago, Ed Boon comes out and mentions, like, for MK1 Year 2, what cameo fighters do you want to see? And one of those included is, well, Chucky. Ghostface plus Chucky. Things were looking good for this potential Chucky in Mortal Kombat, but hot off the wire, this week near the end, confirmation that the recent Chucky series was canceled by Sci-Fi and USA after 3 seasons, leaving the creator heartbroken. And maybe the chances of that cross-marketing through Mortal Kombat 1 destroyed? We'll have to wait and see. Before we break all this stuff down, if you guys can do your boy solid, it takes you a second and drop a like on the video. Again, thank you guys for still choosing me to be your go-to for everything Mortal Kombat 1. Without you, these MK Uno videos do not happen. So with that said, here is your update for Ghostface. Now, this is the official post from WB Latino, Warner Play Latino, on Instagram. They came out and shared this. Ghostface, and it translates to pretty much this right here. Motion capture done by, who knows? He's appeared in 6 horror films and 2 comedy films. Most iconic phrase is, "What's up?" And his special ability is stab. Again, this is stuff that we'd pretty much know if we watch any of the Scream films. Should I mention Scary Movie? But like I've been saying, on the right side, you get that render of Ghostface. Now, we've already seen Ghostface doing at least one of his fatalities in MK1. I'm probably most intrigued to see what exactly the gear customization option is going to be. I'd assume it would probably be the mask, and you'd probably get like the "what's up" tongue sticking out. variant on the mask. But if they don't, I'd guess that it would probably be the buck knife, maybe? What else could it be? The actual cloak costume? I guess. Worth mentioning too, really intrigued to see how the actual fatal blows and fatalities are going to work with him wearing the mask. Do we get to see who is behind the mask? Is it Shaggy? Will it be Matthew Lillard underneath the mask? Who is underneath the mask? How are they going to pull this off? Is it simply going to be a mask in the midst of the fatal blow and they don't show whatever human is underneath the mask? There's just so many of these like intricacies they have to figure out to have Ghostface in this game, and I'm here for it. So I know some of you guys hate guest DLC. Me, at this point, it kind of is what it is. I'm accepting it because I feel like it's never gonna not be a thing from here on out. Around the same time, they actually shared this whole overview of what to expect from Ghostface. They actually shared this right here, which I think is kind of a big deal. It's a full look at, again, the character renders, not just for Ghostface, but also T-1000 and Conan the Barbarian. As far as I know, I don't think we've ever seen the Arnold's boots in MK1, the ankle of T-1000, and the lower portion of Ghostface's gear. It's comical at this point. We're just wanting to see more of these guests, and you know, I'll take what I can get, especially because, again, even if you, like, open up the source code of Mortal Kombat 1, like Inner Loco has done, these are the actual renders that are locked on your character select screen. So I thought it was cool to see those character select screen PNG files on full display via, again, Warner Play Latino. So they giveth, they taketh. They're inconsistent with their marketing, but sometimes they strike gold, and I think that image there is pretty sick now. Making our way, like I mentioned, to talking about Chucky in MK1. Like I mentioned, this broke late in the week. In the past, going back to, for instance, Mortal Kombat X, I think at that point in time, kind of seemed like it was out of left field when Leatherface was included in MKXL's KP2 DLC. And that's pretty much just because nothing was going on to warrant Leatherface in Mortal Kombat outside the fact that, well, we had Predator and Alien and Jason, and I guess he kind of fits that creepy horror 80s slasher star vibe to some extent. You know, MK9 had Freddy. That was kind of like the excuse it seemed like, but initially there was supposed to be a Leatherface movie that coincided right when the Combat Pack 2 MKXL was going to be dropping. So typically speaking, we talk about it all the time, they try to do a cross marketing between some other form of media, entertainment, like a movie, a TV series, along with the DLC character in the video game. With this new season of Chucky being canceled, kind of ruins that idea a little bit, but given that, again, we've seen previously, just because things get canceled does not necessarily mean it won't happen. For all we know, they've pretty much finished this hypothetical Chucky Kameo fighter a long time ago. WB and NetherRealm would not waste those man hours, so I would be shocked if it got scrapped. If we get Chucky, it's because they've decided on that a long time ago. If we don't get Chucky, I don't necessarily think it's just because the next season got canned. So some of you guys have been asking me like, hey, will that affect the chances? I think it does somewhat, but ultimately I just can't see, if they were already starting work on this hypothetical Chucky character, them just getting rid of it. I really can't. With the teases from Ed Boon time and time again, I think if there was ever a time, the cameo system pretty much warrants now or never. Chucky, I guess, could be a fully fledged character a la Soul Calibur Yoda, but I just feel like that would be so much harder to do than a small cameo fighter in the same vein as like Farah. You feel me? So I know it was some pretty scary news to read for you Chucky fans a few days ago, but don't worry. I do think if he was going to be in Mortal Kombat 1, he's probably still going to be in Mortal Kombat 1. But guys, again, all I got for y'all today, some interesting marketing being dropped from Warner Play Latino, then deleted. Safe to say, that iconic phrase is going to be featured in some capacity in some intro in this game. What do y'all think of this? If you enjoyed the video, it takes you a second, drop a like on it. Subscribe for more MK content like this on the channel. Till next time, been your host, been Dynasty. Please take care, stay safe, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.